Hi, I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. Today I am doing a tag video called the 5 luxury items I would save tag. I was tagged by the beautiful chic professor quite a long time ago. I think I am one of the last to do this tag, and it took me a very long time to do this for the reason that I live in an area that has tornadoes extremely frequently, and this is actually something I have to think about all the time. Not luxury items by any means, but for 20-something years, it's grab the children, grab some shoes, grab your wedding rings, grab the dog, me and my husband, get everybody into a safe place. And it took me a long time to come up with this because when you're in those situations, and I've been in a lot of them, you just don't think anything about luxury or material items or any of that sort of stuff. So this is all supposed to be just in good fun, but I just kept I just can't think of anything I would save, because I've been through this a lot, and we've been very lucky, very blessed, and but it's scary when you live somewhere with tornadoes. You just have seconds. But I did come up with a list of 5, and I am going to share those with you today. I am not sure who all has done this video, so I'm going to list some names below, and if you've already done it, forgive me. As you know, we've been wedding planning. She said yes to the dress. We've just had a lot of things going on. I've had family in and out, and I've not been very good about keeping up on my YouTube friends' videos, so I apologize on that. So let's get started. The very first luxury item I would save if I had to, something was happening, a fire, well, tornado, you don't have time. I don't know if you don't have time in a fire either. That's hard, because if you really had to save things, you don't have time. But it would be, and I'm going to insert a picture, and I'm not going to show the whole quilt just because I'm really private about the rest of my home. But this is a quilt that my mother made for me and my husband when we got married. And she chose all the colors and the pattern and everything herself. And for years and years and years, I had it on a quilt rack as a display in our bedroom. And she made my sister one as well. And one day she said to me, she's like, your sister uses hers as, a blanket. And I was just trying so hard to preserve it and keep it perfect. And it occurred to me, she made it for me to be loved, and it's completely handmade. It is stunning. It almost makes me want to cry. It's just such a work of love, and she is, I wouldn't say halfway through, but she is a good way through on my daughter's quilt. And hers, my daughter picked out, and it's hard. It's way hard, but it is definitely something I will want to save forever. It's just amazing. So that is the first thing. The second thing, a lot of people use this one as a freebie, but I am using it because it is the truth. It is my wedding rings. This is the only thing I ever grab other than shoes, animals, children in a tornado warning, is my wedding set. And it's not going to show up that great. I never wear jewelry at home. First thing I do when I get home is pull it all off. So when the sirens go off, I would be upstairs. My husband and everybody would be down in the safe room, and my husband would be like, come on. I'm like, no, I gotta get my rings. It was very important to me to have my rings. They're extremely special. They are from 10, 15, and 20. And for many years, they are center with round, and then there's princess cuts on the side. I'm not sure how well that's gonna show up, but for many years I had told him I wanted round with rounds, and literally 3 days before our 10th anniversary, I changed my mind. I wanted to princess. And I didn't say anything to him because I'm like, whatever he's done, and I will be grateful. I will be happy. And he surprised me, and it was, oh my goodness, it was, how did he know? He said, it just looked like you. When I saw it, it was you. So I will never, ever upgrade them again. He's offered to get me bigger stones. I have zero interest in that whatsoever. These mean the world to me. So this is something that I grab, absolutely. The next piece is also an item of jewelry, and let me take off my love ring so you can see this on me. And this is from my mother-in-law. And this sapphire was her original wedding set, and she had this ring changed into this brushed gold. I'll just show it to you. This brushed gold, it's kind of like a horseshoe shape, and then there's diamonds that go all the way around here. And it's just an absolutely stunning, stunning ring. And it was such a sweet, sweet thing for her to have, maybe you can see it better that way, for her to have gifted that to me was just incredible. And that it was her original wedding set with my father-in-law and her. I just thought it was sweet. And this is definitely something that I would want to reach for and keep. And then, let's see, where am I at? 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm on 4. The fourth thing is my 25th wedding anniversary gift. This is something that I never ever thought I would own in a million years. It was such a generous gift. He got it for me in our 25th year, but not on our actual anniversary, because we were about to close on a house, and they're very strange about your credit cards. Even if you pay them off in full like we do, they want them at 0. So after we closed on the house, he made this purchase for me, but it is my Rolex, and it has the mother of pearl face. It has the diamond dial, the diamond markers, the 18 karat gold, and the steel band. It's just stunning. It's beautiful. Every time I look at this, I feel grateful. I feel amazed. I can't believe that this goes on my wrist and I'm not looking at it in a jewelry case. But this just means the world from me, to me, because it was a huge milestone, you know, our 25th, and incredibly, incredibly sweet of him. And the only handbag that I would save would be my Chanel Jumbo. And again, for sentimental reasons, my husband purchased this for me, I guess about 2 years ago. I was going through a really, really, really rough time, and it's kind of been common in our marriage just to joke around. Like, I'll just be like, hey, can I have $10,000? And like, sure, what for? And then, of course, he doesn't give me the $10,000. Sometimes, like, I have $2,000? Sure, what for? And I'll tell him, and he's like, no, it's a total joke. I'm not serious. He's not serious. We're just being funny. But I asked, I'm like, hey, can I get a jumbo today? And he's like, yes, go ahead. And I'm like, and it didn't even occur to me until later, because it was such a really rough patch in my life. But he was trying very hard to cheer me up. This video is going to make me cry. I've never cried on a YouTube video. I'm going to have to stop talking. But he was trying to cheer me up, and it just, this will always be in my collection. It will always have a special place in my heart. This was for no reason in the spring, not near any holiday whatsoever. And it was just, he knew I wanted it forever, and he knew that it would bring me joy, and it still does 2 years later. So those are the 5 things that I would choose. And if you haven't done this video, and I don't list you below because I'm very scatterbrained lately, weddings are a lot. There's a lot of stuff going on. My mind is like all over the place. But if I don't list you and you want to do this, I hope you do, because I think it's very fun and very interesting. And hopefully you don't live in Tornado Alley and you don't have to think of these things as frequently. But there's natural disasters, I know, all over the country and all over the world. And, you know, it's just, that just kind of is how it goes. But thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and pardon me, I'm a little sentimental right now. I hope you have an amazing day. Take care. Bye-bye.